they're all saying the same thing. They're all talking about
We're gonna
themselves.
well, we'll open up the hood and dig into that little engine there and see what we can tinker around
Let's
with,
do it.
and hopefully those that are watching and listening can walk away with some insights and strategies that they can execute right away. I know that you say that most CEOs have a messaging blind spot that quietly kills their pipeline. What are you seeing that convinced you that this is such a widespread issue?
So I worked in B2B now for over a decade, and even work, for a couple B2B agencies, and all of them are pretty reputable. But our whole playbook was based on like content distribution. We'd run those campaigns, and you'd want to collect the downloads, see who, people that are typically, they would call them leads, and you'd send our client a spreadsheet of names, email addresses, phone numbers, and they would love it because they've got the ton of leads. And then, when they'd call to get in touch, they would actually start speaking to those people. No one answered. There's just names on a list. You know, when I was doing that, you start seeing the real problem emerging that, companies don't really need more leads. It's their messaging that is really taking that buyer, to kind of take a step back and say like, is that my situation? And most companies now, when they describe what they sell, it's a lot of just features and capabilities, their years of experience, but really the buyers, most people we're talking to every day, that they don't really care about that until they feel like they're understood first. So that's really where this whole kind of started. And then being able to kind of work with companies day after day when, for example, if it's an Acumatica company, you may see this all the time. It's just we implement Acumatica for mid-market companies, and that's like their headline on the website. But if you go to almost every Acumatica implementer, they all say the same thing.